Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for May 28th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, really quick geometry pass if we can here. 7-6 is interesting here because this cell also can't be 6-7. So down here is where the 6 and 7 go. So they're both claiming for the column. What I mean by claiming is that this column needs, let's just do one at a time. The column needs a 6. And these are the only two places 6 can go in the column. So wherever it goes, that removes 6 from the rest of the box because it's going to end up over here. And it's the same with the 7. 7 is going to be in one of these three, so it can't be over here. So what we learned from that is that the 6 in this box is actually placed. So we can place the 6, and then the 7 is in one of these two. All right. Cool. What about here? 1, 8, 9. We do have these two ones looking over, puts a 1 in one of these two. We're going to need to find a 1 in this column at some point, but there's a few places for it. What else can we do? Anything looking through here or through here is interesting. We already got the 7. The 8 and the 5, though, the 5 is already in the box, but the 8 does put an 8 in one of these two, and that's going to point. Because this box needs an 8. It's going to go here or here. Wherever the 8 ends up, we can't put an 8 in the rest of the row. So these can't be 8. This 8 looks in, puts an 8 in one of these two. All right. 6 and 8 here. There's a lot going on in this box. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. So I'm not seeing a lot of opportunity to do much, though. Let's just move on. 3, 5, 8. No. 4 and 3. Anything looking through might be helpful, but unfortunately it's not. And then 6 and 9. All right. So we're just going to do our normal scans now. We got a little bit here. I think a normal scan would have found that as well, unfortunately. So we didn't get much from geometry. Okay. So the two 2s look down. That does place the 2 in this box. Okay. Now that we've filled this box column, we want to look to see any of these digits that look down that aren't already in the box. Now we already know about the 6 and 7. The 2's already placed. So are 3 and 5. So unfortunately, we got what we needed out of that already. I am noticing that this is 4 givens, and then we've penciled 2 more corner marks over here. And so these already can't be those 6 digits. So if they can't be those 6 digits, we're down to 3 digits because there's 9 total. So what are those 3 digits? We need a 1, 4, and 9. And this cell here can't be 4 or 9. So this is a naked 1. It's the only digit it can be. That places the 1 up here. And then this is only 4 or 9. All right. That did reduce this column to 4 digits. We can think about that as well. We need 4, 5, 8, 9. This can't be the 5, so this is 4, 8, 9, but not much else going on there. All right, I got this 1. So 1 in this box is placed. Oh, that's quite nice. I didn't realize that happened. All right, so that places the 1, and then notice we had an 8 corner marked here. Well, it's definitely not. It's not there now. This can't be an 8. So this is now the only place in the box for 8. Notice the only 8 corner mark in the box. So that's our 8. And so now this is down to 4, 5, 9. The 5's up here. This is a triple. We need 4, 7, 9. It cleans up a little bit, but not enough to like do much. And then this is 4, 6, 7, 9. We know that this top one's not 4, 9, so this is only 6, 7. This one's not 6, so it's 4, 7, 9, I guess. All right, what else can we do? That was just from scanning the first box there. Let's actually just, okay, let's scan the, actually that was from scanning the 2. So we have the 1, 2, 6, and 7. Not saying anything with those. 1, 8, 9, okay. We do have 2 8s looking down. Puts an 8 over here on one of these two. 1, 8, 9, 1. We do have 2 1s down looking down here. This 1 helps. Puts a 1 on one of these two. All right. I think that's all we get out of the top band. Oh, we do have 4 digits left in this row, so let's take a look. We need 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is not 2, 3, 5. So this is a naked 4. And that does place 4 in this column as well. And that makes this a 6, 7, 9 triple. So that means this is placed. It's the 8. All right. And this is placed as well. It's a 3. Nice. So this column is basically done. Sorry, the stack is basically done. We just have this pair, this triple, but they're fully within boxes, so we just need something to poke in and resolve them at some point. So I just got a bunch of digits here. One for we do have the 2 8s, so we can mark 8s over here somewhere. Okay, let's move on to this next band here. So the 6s are done. The 8s we have marked. 6, 8. Okay. So 1s look in. Placing the 1 in this box. Let's follow up on that. Puts a 1 in one of these two. All right. The 2s look in. Putting a 2 somewhere up here. We have the 6s are done. The 7 does not have a buddy. Okay. Vertically, we do have 2 6s as well. So we can put 6s somewhere up here. This box is down to 4 digits. We know these are going to be markable because they aren't the 8. But let's just think about it. We need a 3, 5, 8, 9. So this can't be 3 or 8. So it's down to 5, 9. This is 3, 5, 9. This can't be 9, 3, 5, 8. Oh, it's not 5 either. Oh, 5 looks in. That's quite nice. 5's one of those two. So this is 3, 8, 9. All right. I don't think we get more out of that. For this row, we need 5, 7, 9, but this can be any of them. Okay. That might be all I get out of this band for now. Let's do this final band here. We have 2 4s looking in. Puts a 4 in one of these two. And then the 3s look in as well. So that's all we get from the buddy scan. This top row is down to 2, 5, 6, 7. Neither of these are 6. So these are 2, 5, 7. That's not a 2. I think this can be any of them. So 5, 7, 2, 5, 7, 6, 7. What else do I have? I have this column, which is down to 2, 3, 5, 8. 2, 3, 5, 8. That's not 2, that's not 2, and that's not 2. So the 2 in the column is placed. These 2s then place this 2 here. I don't think there's more to follow up with that 2. I guess there's a pair left for this row now. We need 3 and 5. I see 3, 5, 9 here. This column, what was it down to again? 1, 2. We need 3, 5, 8. 3, 5, 8. I'm just going to write it out. It can be any of them. Oh, but that does make a 3. Oh, we have a 3, 5 pair in this box. That's even better. I was going to say this makes a triple, but it's kind of a degenerate triple because this is a 3, 5 pair. And so this can't be 3 or 5. They're down here for the box. So that's our 8, that's our 3, and that's our 5. All right, these can't be 3. 5, 9 pair, so that's an 8. We get the 7 and the 2 down here. We get the 6. All right, starting to resolve everything. This is something, the 5. So that can't be 5. That places 5 in the row, giving us 9, and the 3, 5 up here. We get the 4 here as well. This can't be 3, so that actually places the 3, and then the 1, and then the 4. 1 is placed over here. Final digit over here is something. 8. Placing the 8 here. All right, it looks like we've collapsed the puzzle already. I don't even know what I found. I'm just going to play what this box needs. We need 4. It needs a 4. So this is going to be a 4, 6 pair. And then the last 2 digits are 7, 9, which are not resolved. Okay. Let's think about this box. We do need a 2. So the 2's... Oh, the 2 is placed. That's even better. Place the 2. That places that 2. What else do we need here? We need 6, 7, 9. This can't be 6 or 9, so that's our 7. Giving us 9 and 7. That places the 9 here, and that's our 6. Okay, getting there. Up here we need a pair. One of them's a 3, the other is a 5. So this 5 tells us the order. This box needs 4, 7, 9. The 4 can only go there. This is not a 9, so that's 7, 9. That's 9, 7. All right, this box needs a 3, which should be placed. Yes. The reason I know 3 is placed is because none of these are 3, so they better be placed. We need a 4, which ends up in one of these two. Just center mark as we go. We need a 5, which ends up in one of these two as well. So it's hidden 4, 5. And 6 and 7 are left. So that's our 6. That's our, oops. That's our 7. We get the 4, 6. We get the 9, 7. We get the 5, 4. We get the 5, 9. Last digit. Nice. Under 10. Yeah, this was a very straightforward puzzle. All right, cool. Well, yeah, I mean, just this stack here kind of just resolved everything. It seems like there was a lot to find in there. So yeah, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.